Man, I'm done, bro. I'm done. Like, I don't want to do this anymore, bro. I don't. I don't want to keep chasing these bunnies that I can't catch, okay? I can't run faster than 16 miles per hour, but they're hitting 25 in like less than 2 seconds, okay? These girls got infinity, bro. No Gojo Satoru. Like, it's just impossible to get a girl for an average man. I can't, like, it's been so fucking long, dude. It's been so long since I had any kind of affection, dude. Every day I wake up, it feels like I'm fucking missing something, man. And it's getting to a point every time I have a boner, it feels like an inconvenience in life, you know? I look down at my dick, and it's just like, why are you here? Genuinely, why the fuck are you here? Why do you exist? Like, what is the purpose of you existing if I'm just never gonna use you? You know? That's like, it's literally just having a third leg. Except it doesn't even reach the ground. Literally no purpose. It's like having a wart on your ear. Okay? It's just there. You know? Sometimes it gets in the way. You know? It's like a long, nasty wart. Just swinging around when you run. And it just gets in the way of life. You know? Maybe you lie down. The wart is like, I don't know. Just on the ground. Brushing against the grass. That shit sounds so nasty, gang. That shit sounds... It's like having a overly large nose. Like a Jew. Okay? Like it's like you're a villager in Minecraft. You're running around and the nose keeps swaying around. You try to eat food, but the nose keeps blocking the way of the food. So you gotta like shift your nose to the side to take a bite out of anything. What the fuck do I have my dick for? Like genuinely, what the fuck do I have my dick for? Okay? I always be talking about on this channel like low key. Like my whole message is like low key. Like sometimes a homo sapien gotta be homosexual to maintain homeostasis. Like, you just gotta, like, sometimes, bro, like, you know, it's enough. You know, you had enough. You know, you've been starving for so long, you eventually have to eat. Okay? Even if the food is not the preferred food that you want to eat, sometimes you just have to dig in. Okay? Hypergamy got me fucked up. Okay? It got me fucked up. I go to this business-oriented school, and it's literally like, I'm a freshman right now, and I remember earlier this year when I was in a frat party, I literally watched my friend go up to a girl who just turned 18. She just graduated from JIT status, okay? He was 20 at the time. He walked up to her, and he was like, hey, nice to meet you, okay? I'm wondering if I could perhaps get your number. I think you look pretty and I want to get to know you, okay? It was very chill, very casual. Guess what she asked? Guess what she asked? You wouldn't believe it. Matter of fact, no, you would believe it because this is very important for women, okay? She asked them, what type of internship do you have? Or do you have an internship at all? He was just like, the guy who was asking her out, he was like, by the way, I was on the side corner. Just like this little bar at the frat house. I was literally like 7 feet away from them, listening to the conversation. And he was like, what internships? No. I literally just got into sophomore year. Right? Like he literally just entered sophomore year. Like 3 months ago. And he was like, no. I mean, I just got into sophomore year. Usually people get internships going into junior year. And then she just cut him off and asked him, what job do you have right now? And if you do take me out, what kind of restaurant are you going to take me out to? This guy, I can look at his face. He's like, bro, he looks tired, okay? He was off that Henny. He was literally just hyped and getting a little jiggy with it just 5 minutes prior to this. But just listen, just this conversation that probably has only lasted like 15 seconds. or 20 seconds. It already got him exhausted. He looked so exhausted. He was just like, I mean, I don't have a job right now. I'm focusing on school. And to be honest, I'm pretty broke. He literally just said after that, it's college. Okay, we're in college. Okay, obviously, I'm gonna be kind of broke, right? She was like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. She stood there awkwardly for like 10 seconds, and then she while he was trying to chat her up more, be like, well, I don't know why that matters. Like, I don't know why you're asking me these irrelevant questions, because it is irrelevant questions. Okay? The fuck is this chick talking about how much money you make? You still probably living under your fucking parents' roof. Okay? Like, I know damn well this bitch ain't dormant. Alright, it's a commute school. Look at her. She got drip on. Okay? She probably has parents with decent income. The fuck you give a shit about his income for? The fuck? He ain't your dad. The fuck does getting to know someone have to do with money? The fuck does money have to do with anything? I'm just talking here. You know? I'm just asking you if, I want to get to know you. Do you want to hang out sometimes? The fuck does money have to do with that? Like, this is some shit that I just don't understand. Whenever I approach a girl, the last thing on my mind is how much money she has in her bank account. What the fuck does money have to do with anything? If you want money, then you go get a fucking job. Why the fuck you give a shit how much money he makes? You guys are just hanging out, having a good time, talking, getting to know each other. Or if you guys already know each other, you guys are hanging out and just fucking, I don't know, going on a hike with each other or something. Maybe you guys go eat some food together. Oh, what? You're just gonna cut him off because he can't buy you a Lamborghini? You're just gonna cut him off because he can't buy you a Hermes bag? A Hermes purse? The fuck does that have to do with anything? These bitches are fucking delusional. I don't know what the fuck, like, how the fuck do you even think like that? You walk up to someone and just, the first thing that you think when someone walks up to you is, yeah, how much money does he make? That is so soulless. There's no soul in your fucking body. Okay? This guy just, he kept trying to push it on, he was gesture. I mean, if I was him, dude, I probably would have just kicked the fuck out that bitch until she died. No, I'm joking. If there was no laws, I probably would definitely do that. Okay, she doesn't deserve to live. All right, people with that type of mentality, they don't deserve breathe. They don't deserve oxygen. All right, because fuck them. They're the ones fucking up this world and fucking up everything. Okay, these fucking, like, I just don't know what money has to do with anything outside of basic survival. Okay, like, it's 2026. The fuck? It's fucking 2026. We're not fucking cavemen. Okay, if you're out in the cold. Yeah, that makes sense if you're looking for a man to give you shelter. Oh yeah, this man has a house. Yes, I'm gonna go. Maybe that's what you're thinking if you're out in the cold, but no, you literally have your college tuition paid off. Your parents give you everything you need. The fuck you care about money for? The fuck wrong with these bitches? And these girls have fucking more of a chance of getting a job, especially when you're pretty and young. You have more opportunities than like 99.5% of men. If anything, I should be caring about how much money you make. You're the one who's getting fucking internships every day because the fucking boss wants to smash you. You're the one who has literally like the highest potential to just get a fucking, I don't know, like a job, like working for the boss, making $100,000 a year, just sending emails and making him coffee, literally doing bare minimum of anything. You're literally doing bare minimum for like the wage of a literal, like, I don't know, like a literal like 300K a year or some shit. Like, if anything, you should be fucking buying me dinner. You're the one with this fucking huge pile of cash. Or you're the one that's eventually 100% gonna have some kind of huge piles of cash. That's what happens with every fucking young pretty girl. If you're young and you're over a 6 out of 10, you are going places. Indubitably. You can be fucking stupid. You can be literally butt fuck dumb. But all you need to do is look cute and pretty, and next thing you know, you'll get hired somewhere. You'll get hired somewhere and make an income more than 90% of most men, okay? It's a gynocentric society, women. It's time to take advantage of it. Stop fucking talking about you're oppressed. Okay, honestly, just, I'm a woman, I'm oppressed. I think it's just a manipulation tactic so they can just get more, like, if you're a woman, you obviously know you're not oppressed. You obviously know that, right? It's like, it's common sense. You're obviously not oppressed. You are a majority, okay? You are a majority. You're the one, you're the, have you ever seen a guy got comforted when he breaks down in public? Have you ever seen a guy get compensation that is very minor? Not like a work compensation, not like retirement compensation. No. Or not like pay days off. No, but just minor compensation emotionally. And just if a guy decides to just start crying because he didn't get something, most likely people aren't gonna give him that something he's crying about. Okay? You guys have the fucking advantage. So stop fucking complaining and go fucking take your opportunities, women. Okay, if there's any girls watching this fucking video, just know your life is set for you. Unless you're literally deformed, unless you're fucking fat and ugly piece of shit. Okay, if you're a fat woman, you're not going anywhere unless you lose that fucking weight, okay? It's just, if you're fat in general, lose that fucking weight, you fat fuck. Okay? Lose that, stop fucking eating burgers, you fat piece of shit. Get your fucking ass up. Matter of fact, delete YouTube. Delete social media. Okay? Start hitting a vigorous gym routine. Okay? If you're fat, you're not going anywhere. No matter how smart you are, you're not getting anywhere. Okay? You're not. First of all, the halo effects does not apply to you. And now the entire workforce is literally just dependent on charisma and halo effect because it's all politics and all whether if someone likes you. You're not getting hired. You're getting hired like 20% your skill and 20% your charisma and how much people like you. And I mean 80% your charisma and how much people like you. If you're fat, lose that fucking weight or else you're not going to be successful. Okay? Lose that fucking weight. Especially you women. Lose that fucking weight if you're fat. Please. Okay? You're literally going to feel better. And next thing you know, you'll probably end up looking pretty and boom, money. Okay? If you're a woman in this society, you automatically have money. You'll never need to worry about money. Okay? If you are a woman and you have an IQ of 100, you could easily find a way to finesse yourself, especially right now. I don't know about 20 years from now, but right now, if you just put your head to it, okay? If you just think a little bit, very minor effort, you will have money. You will. Okay? Matter of fact, you might be banking. You might be making like 100 grand a year in 2 years if you really put your mind to it. Okay? For women, if you work hard, you get benefits. For men, nah. No. I worked hard as shit. Fucking working out all the fucking time, okay? I got out of rehab, sobered up. I got into a fucking top 70 college, okay? Top 70 university. I worked hard as shit. For what? For what? As a man, I feel like you guys would relate, okay? As a man, you won't do shit unless you're getting your dick sucked, all right? Unless you have an unhealthy libido, like look, hear me out, okay? If you don't get a boner at least once a day, you're unhealthy. There's something wrong with you. You need to go to a doctor's, okay? You need to go to the doctors. There's literally something wrong with your libido. Something wrong with your testosterone levels. Maybe you just have extremely, extremely, extremely low testosterone. Or you're probably taking medication that is suppressing your libido, literally ridding your sex drive, hence just creating depression. Just a temporal depression. Okay, if you're a man and you're not getting a boner every day, you're definitely feeling depressed. Okay, because there's something wrong with your sex drive. There's something wrong with your body. Okay, if you're a man and you are, I've never met a man who wanted to get rich and get a job, not for the sole purpose of pussy. Okay, or butt if you're gay. I've been losing motivation to make money. I've been losing motivation for life because how famine I am from women. Okay? I'm I just don't see a point of doing anything anymore. Because no matter how hard I try, I can't get a girl's attention. Because there's always someone more than me. There's always someone better than me. There's always someone higher than me. There's always someone posted up in the social hierarchy right above me and right above them. And as long as I got someone above me, okay, as long as I'm not standing in the top threshold of men, I know I'm never getting a girl. Because, or even if I get a girl, I know it's gonna be temporarily, because eventually there's gonna be some guy making more money, looking more attractive, have more charisma than me, that will, flirt with my girl or whatever. And obviously, because of hypergamy, she's gonna go for him. And obviously, that's gonna be a one-night stand thing. For some reason, girls always think, oh yeah, these chads, they're gonna fucking, provide for me. They wanna stay with me long term because they're flirting with me. You're fucking stupid, bitch. You're fucking stupid. You think this guy with hundreds of ladies on his roster would just pick you? No. He probably won't pick anyone in his roster. He'll probably move on and look for more. Stack more. Okay? That's how it works. Okay? You are most likely not gonna become Chad's wife. Okay? I mean, obviously you don't want to be with a oofy doofy. Or obviously you don't want to be with a goofy cuck sip dude. Because that is literally like, that is literally just turns your vagina to a savanna desert. A Sahara desert. Like, I understand that. Okay, and there's no, like, why would you want to date a simp? A oofy doofy cuck? Okay, that is so unattractive. I mean, obviously he'll give you money, but once again, money has nothing to do with happiness. Money has nothing to do with love. Eventually, you would want to find someone else, okay? You'll be sitting in a room, bunch of expensive clothes in purpose, a bunch of expensive clothes, a bunch of expensive purses, but what the fuck do you really have? You feel empty every day, okay? Talking to your husband is literally like talking to a fucking dog because he's so much of a cuck. There's no testosterone. There's no attraction to him. Like, bro, fucking find a decent guy. Okay? Find a decent guy that you feel some excitement with. It doesn't have to be Chad and it doesn't have to be a cuck simp. That'll just give you everything. Okay? Open your fucking eyes. Money has nothing to do with life. Money is just paper. It didn't even exist that long ago. Okay, just like 3,000 years ago, we were fucking depending on hunting. Food was our currency. Clothes was our currency. Materials was our currency. The fuck does money have to do with anything? Or if you're a woman, you automatically could get money with bare minimum effort. So stop fucking giving a shit about how much money men make. Okay, you automatically have an advantage in the economy than 90% of men if you look decent as a woman. Okay? So please shut the hell up. Okay, stop fucking asking guys. Or stop thinking about how much money this guy's making. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. Okay, if you're like that, then please, like, exit this world. If you think like that, you're literally just fucking up the world, fucking up potential. Your influence, okay? Your influence in this world, it's fucking satire. Get the fuck out of here. Exit this fucking world, okay? Go find somewhere else to inhabit, okay? I don't want you here. And 90% of us men don't want you here either. And probably 20% of women also don't want you here. Okay, fuck off. Literally fuck off. You materialistic, fucking money-centric women. Just get the fuck out of this planet. Fuck you. Okay? You're literally like the main reason why the whole dating economy and just the unemployment of men, that's the main reason why it's happening. Okay? Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you. And it sucks because that takes up like 80-90% of women. 80-90% of women is just money, 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 money. I wish I can look at a man. I wish I can just look at a man and just look at his nice, round, hairy butt cheeks. I wish I could just look at his plump lips. Okay, look at this man's nice chest and just want to get a grab and want to put my mouth all over it. Okay? I wish I just get bricked up thinking about men. I wish. Because then finally, fucking finally, I can finally have a romantic partner that I genuinely have feelings for. Okay? I don't want to, I give up on women. Okay? I give up. Maybe someday a woman's gonna say hi to me and act nice to me, and then maybe I'll change my mind in a moment. But it's been too long since that happened. I'm gonna start game maxing. It's time to start game maxing. Okay, I'm about to start game maxing. There is just no fucking point of being straight no more. Like, what the fuck is the point? Okay, if you're not rich, okay, if you're literally just average, just the most average man, I think it's just time to crack, dudes. I really don't know. Because I hear so many guys complaining about this. There's literally like most men that I met who are single, which is most men, they literally hadn't had sex in over a year. You know how fucking infuriating, how much built up pressure? It feels like you're living as a balloon that is about to pop every fucking day. Okay? Maybe guys, you women probably hadn't had sex in like a year, and it's like, oh, I'm fine, but we have balls. Okay, we're put in this earth to dump semen into places and into specific places. Okay? For girls, it doesn't feel that crazy to not have sex, but for men, okay, it is literally living hell. Okay? I have to smoke. I always need nicotine all the time because I biologically feel empty when I don't have sex. When you're a man not having sex, you're biologically, you're gonna feel empty. You're gonna want to not exist anymore, eventually, after a long time of not having it. Especially when you had it once and you just stop having it. It's like exposing me to a needle of heroin and then telling me you're never doing this again. Obviously. Or like, I don't know, like someone gets me hooked on heroin for a year, and then after that year, just take me off of it and throw me in the real world again. That feels like shit. Okay, that feels so much like having sex, having like a year where like you're having a lot of sex, and then all of a sudden you just don't have it anymore. The withdrawal just gets worse. Alright, this is not just a drug. Okay? Sex is a literal like thing that you need to have in order to maintain sanity as a man. And I'm going crazy. I'm losing my fucking shit. Okay? I'm losing my fucking shit. And I just know for a fact, if I was gay, if I seen men as the main romantic option, this feeling of emptiness, despair, it would be gone instantly. Because I would have just went on a gay dating app where I literally would have just went outside, found a gay dude to flirt with, and I know it's gonna work out. Okay, maybe in the gay community, there's a lot of hookup culture. Maybe he will fuck with other guys outside of me. The last thing I'm worried about is getting cheated on. The last thing I'm worried about is having a romantic partner fuck on another person, especially if it was a man. That's the last thing I would worry about. I just need to know that I have someone to talk to, someone to hang out with, and someone to dump my loading. Okay? Just affection, attention, and a nut. A lot of nuts. A lot of cum. Cum everywhere. Okay? That's it. That's it. If I don't have that, then I don't think I would be on this earth for much longer. Because I'm going insane. There's just no purpose in my life now. Okay? There's no purpose anymore. Well, I'm talking here and not talking no more. Peace.